My father left when I was 6 years old. I grew up in Angola with nothing. And today I live in the United States. I have an MBA in finance and I'm building my empire. That's right, my empire. How so? Most of the finance channels will tell you to cut out coffee or even to invest in index funds or even follow rules. But this isn't that kind of channel. I'm someone who has learned languages entirely on my own, languages such as English and Spanish, without any formal instruction. I have worked across three different continents. At one point, I almost lost everything, including my own family. But why? How? Working for other people's dreams? My name's Silvio Tutto, or Mr. Tutto, and this is Rise Unbroken. Yes, Rise Unbroken. Here, we don't do the common thing. We break rules. We build wealth. We transform minds. Let's go. Growing up in Angola, especially without a father, not only really hurts you emotionally, but it also actually teaches you something that most rich people never learn: survival. And survival is, in fact, a skill. Actually, surviving, just making it through is really the foundation of wealth. While other kids, had things like guidance, support, and encouragement, I had pressure. Yes, a lot of pressure. And pressure, if it doesn't break you down, if it doesn't crush you, it transforms you, it changes you, it turns you into a diamond. I didn't have a mentor, I didn't have money, I also didn't have connections. But what did I have that kept me alive, strong? I had faith. And I also had ambition and grit, and I refused to stop. When I moved to Brazil, it was a new country with a different accent, with new rules, with new people, new cultures. I graduated. Then I did an MBA in finance, not because someone paid for it, but because I decided that my mind was my greatest asset. Later in the United States, third continent, third reinvention of myself. And here, what no one tells you about immigrants who succeed. We don't succeed despite difficulties. No, we don't succeed despite that. We succeed because of them. Difficulty in itself, it doesn't break you. It really reprograms your mind for wealth, helping you to survive and actually get out of this level. But one thing I want to be honest with you. Yes, you who are here. I almost, I almost destroyed everything. I was working for more than 60, 70 hours every single week, week after week, for someone else's company, not my own, for someone else's vision, not my vision, for someone else's retirement, not my retirement, for someone else's dream, not my dream. And I kept thinking, why am I spending all this time, all this energy, all these long hours building up something that isn't even mine? And one day I looked at my family, really looked at them, and realized with a heavy heart that I was, in a very real sense, losing them, literally losing the people who mattered most to me. I was sacrificing what I loved most in this world, the very core of my happiness, just to build someone else's empire, someone else's dream. It hit me so hard, and I couldn't ignore it anymore. I can say that that was the day I worked out of fear. And from that moment on, I started to build a legacy. And what legacy is that? Rise Unbroken. It's not a finance channel, it's a movement. It's for people who should never make it, but are going to make it anyway. And I guarantee you that. Every week, we talk about the rules of money they don't teach in school, the mindset that separates the poor from the free, the real strategies to build wealth from scratch. And I'll tell you more. This will be done without fake gurus, without fluff, without filters, just someone, me, Silvio Tudo, who lived this on 3 continents and who refuses to stop. If you are watching this video right now at this very moment, you already know deep down that this channel is truly for you, my dear friend. Seriously, subscribe. Not for me, not for me, but honestly for you, because you deserve it. Trust me, I mean it. This is your channel, your place, your community. So go ahead, hit that subscribe button and join us. Think about really the new version you're going to be, instead of the version you refuse to be today. Rise unbroken. Let's build now.